Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for January 6th, 2026. We've got an all Rising Sun Kingdom today. And we've got Mountain Shrine, Change, Rice Broker, Trash Ants. The Riverboat card is Gold Mine, okay. Draw is Rice Broker, Ronin, Artist. Continue is also draw-ish. Plus actions is Rustic Village, Continue. And then gains is Change is not net gains, but it does gain more expensive cards at least. And then Gold Mine can give you golds and also provides plus buy. Continue refunds your buy. Kind Emperor will gain stuff if that gets activated. Still a little limited on the actual buys, but Kind Emperor, if and when that happens, will certainly do a lot. Well, what are the prophecies, or not the prophecies, the omens, that's the word. Rustic Village, Tea House, and Mountain Shrine, so it surely will get activated. So what are we looking to do here? We can definitely get thin. Plenty of trashing, and Rustic Village Rice Broker has some synergy. Rustic Village, you can discard 2 cards for 1 card, so you can reduce your hand. Oh, sorry, did I say Rice Broker? I meant Ronin. Rustic Village Ronin has some synergy. You can reduce hand size if you just got treasures or victory cards or something. So I think getting a Ronin or 2 looks good. And then Kind Emperor can also gain Artists, so that is another potential source of draw. And I'm imagining having, if you have at least like a pair of riverboats in an alley, then every artist will draw a minimum of 2 cards from those 2. So it should be possible to make artist draw pretty good as well. So I think we can build pretty big. In terms of how to start here, I think I'm going to see if there's any particularly appealing continue options. I always get tripped up by the non-attack thing, but there are no attacks in this kingdom. Oh, no, wait, there's Snake Witch. Okay, well, we can't continue Snake Witch. That's fine. It would actually potentially give out a curse if you could. I hadn't really considered that, but I guess it doesn't matter anyway. I think the obvious choice for a card to continue if we wanted to do that turn 1 would be Change, because we could immediately trash an estate. Oh, no, we couldn't, because we'd have the debt from Continue itself. Okay, so that makes that less appealing. And otherwise, I don't actually see great options for it. So I think that means probably opening Mountain Shrine. We could consider Change Mountain Shrine. The early change doesn't look amazing, though, to me. I suspect that in the early going, we're going to have debt a lot, and that's going to make Change just a terminal gold, which is not too appealing. As an estate trasher, it's definitely got some upside, right? You can change estates into 5s, but the problem is, I imagine we're going to want to be clicking on Mountain Shriner Continue often enough. I mean, like what I'm envisioning is, you know, if you open change in another terminal and then you're like, okay, I'll use continue to like continue my turn. If I have terminal collision, well, then you're definitely going to have debt, and then the change can't actually trash. And Mountain Shrine is perfectly happy to trash estates anyway. So yeah, I think that's a no on the change. What else would we want with a Mountain Shrine? It could be Alley Mountain Shrine, and then we're guaranteed to see the Mountain Shrine. That could work. I'm imagining continuing Riverboat at some point, but that doesn't seem urgent. Yeah, let's go with Alley Mountain Shrine, I think. 5 and a tea house. Interesting. That's okay. Okay, so we did unfortunately see only one estate here with the alley. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play the alley. Or well, I guess it wouldn't have helped anyway. Well, I might have to wait on that. Yeah, not ideal. We could just take a second Mountain Shrine here. Like, we're definitely not going to hit 5. Take a Mountain Shrine, pay off the debt. Then we can use continue to decollide the Mountain Shrines if that comes up. Seems fine. I'm not really excited about getting a silver. Don't really need Riverboat right now. Yeah, just with that, I guess. Okay. Really drew both Mountain Shrines with neither are our 2 remaining estates. Oh gosh. Do we even want to continue to play both of the Mountain Shrines? We hit 5. If we don't do that, we can pick up maybe a Rice Broker. The advantage to continuing is that we would get to trigger a shuffle. Presumably continue Rustic Village. And potentially then we would get to trash an estate or 2. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Well, I did not think about the fact that if I played all 3 of my... I should not have played all 3 of these coppers. That was a mistake. Damn it. Yeah, I should have played only 2 coppers so that I had the opportunity to trash twice and also had the opportunity to cycle. I should have played no coppers, actually. And I can't undo that now. Ugh. Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Artist already? Draws 3 cards. Sure. Could also be Ronin. That draws all the cards. Well, that's cool. Okay. Might as well take a Snake Witch over nothing. I don't think we want another Mountain Shrine. So, one Snake Witch in the deck can make Artist better, too. That's aggressive. We should get... Let's see. Good. I'm not sure we actually need Artist this turn with the Ronin in the deck. I'm wondering about getting a change and using that to gain a Riverboat. We are going to be low on actions, though. We could continue again. Plan to continue Rustic Village. Huh. Even then, that doesn't let us play as many actions as we'd like to, though. So maybe... we could just take Artist and then plan to continue... Well, it's tricky. Mountain Shrines are not going to draw. It would be not. I mean, change Estate into Riverboat is pretty efficient. It's just we have one Rustic Village and we have two Mountain Shrines and a Ronin already. Continue does refund another action, though. So I guess, actually, maybe that is enough, right? Two Rustic Villages and Continue gives us enough actions to play Mountain Shrine, change Ronin. But not Mountain Shrine, change Ronin, Riverboat. So maybe we just... continue Riverboat this turn, and then... like, gain the Rustic Village now, continue the Riverboat, and then next turn aim to get a change, another Riverboat or something. I don't know. The Riverboat will also give us an additional action next turn. What that's worth. I just think I need the village. Okay. We want to give out a curse if we can is another question. Like, we don't have an artist, so I guess so. Suppose do that. guess we should get the alley out of the way. Okay. In theory, it saves some money to change estate to riverboat, but I don't know, maybe... Maybe we just trash the estate anyway. Also, we're not going to have money to get something beyond the riverboat, which is a little bit annoying, but I think it's fine. Okay, I think we do want to be gaining golds that we can then change into province. This is the reason I wanted to gain the change in the first place. Two villages plus this action. If we continue again, maybe we don't even try to get the change this turn. Maybe we get that next turn, or we just take like a tea house for now. And to continue another riverboat. Shouldn't forget about the alley. Actually, might as well do that. All right, so 4 cards. I'm thinking about whether to not trash a copper just to have more money this turn. If we do this, I still have 2 actions left. I guess I didn't get another terminal. Oh, maybe I didn't. Do that correctly. Anyway, yeah, we could draw. We could draw. I mean, there's only 4 cards down here, so we could trash neither of the coppers. There's obviously some downside to that. We're gonna have 4. Sorry, yeah, 4 coppers to pay off the debt, and we'll have 6 coins from money we have, plus the 3 from the gold will be 9 again, versus 10 or 11. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to get another Snake Witch. I don't know if that's worth not trashing the copper. Maybe it is. Just keep 1 copper. And do continue riverboat, Snake Witch. The fact that the bot is actually managing to pay off this much debt by basically just playing a deck with change and nothing else is surprising. All right. Let's gain that change now. And that. Still no actions in the trash. Hmm. One, 6. We're going to be a bit short, but thinking of buying continue anyway. What would we want to continue? Could just be another rustic village. Could also play the mountain shrine without trashing. Yes. Oh, but then we don't have. Maybe we should continue rustic village now. But then we definitely can't use change to gain a card. Maybe I shouldn't have cycled this stuff out, actually. Then I could have mountain shrine trashed Hopper more easily. Oh, it's fine. I think we'll just do this. That. Oh, the Snake Witch. Well, we can give out another curse. Okay. I think. I want to. Well, We province here. And the bot is never multi-provincing. The question is going to be, how are we going to multi-province? I mean, if we stop having to continue, which we should be able to at this point, that will help. We'll be 2 provinces down. Presumably the bottled province again will be 3 provinces down with 3 provinces left. That's not ideal, but I think it is better to go ahead and take the province now. Oh, rice broker to change. Wait, is the bot not even... Oh, it has trash. Oh, it has a curse. Right. Okay, so now the mountain shrines are going to draw. Yeah, I think we just keep taking tea houses at this point. Like, I don't think another change is going to work. Do we want to keep trashing copper? Like, quite possibly not. Although I say that, but those look pretty appealing here. Oh, we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw. Right. In that case, I actually want to do this. Riverboat. Wait, we don't have enough? No, we have another rustic village down there. Yeah. Okay. I don't think this actually matters. Wait, no, we shouldn't do that. Because we don't want to draw the province. Okay. 8, 9, 10. So we could take 2 duchies here. Wait, no, I miscounted. Well, either way. Yeah, that's not ideal. Duchy Snake Witch. Give another curse. Wow, that's a lot of... Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we're probably just losing here. This change strategy, I don't know. Like, I guess Kind Emperor just makes it too good. I probably can't make sense to gain it gold here. I don't know. Maybe there's a world where the bot can't like gain change and take the last province this coming turn. Hmm. Oh, in any case, it can't make sense to gain gold here, right? Like, let's see. If we get the province and we're at 21, and then we would need 3 duchies. I mean, it's got to be... It's got to be another change. Giving out the curse will help a little bit, but yeah, it's really too bad that the bot found both of the curses. I think probably doing like a riverboat to duchy. Snake Witch could trip over Mountain Shrine or Rustic Village. Odds are that it won't. Okay. Not if this makes any sense. What did we bottom deck? Duchy? Yeah. Okay. So surely we cannot win if we do gold to province. We'd have 10 coins. No, we'd have 8 coins. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just screwed, but... yeah. Yeah, I mean, the bot gained 6 provinces in 10 turns. That's pretty insane. I would not have thought that basically just playing change, and I guess there's tea houses, but like, I mean, this deck doesn't have anything in it. It's just the change stuff. I guess the gaining all the tea houses means that you can pay off the debt, like, so that you can, you know, change again. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. 10 turns is for 6 provinces is actually insane. I don't like that's yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty floored. Like, normally I would expect, yeah, I mean, I like I said, I guess it's just the kind emperor thing. Like, normally I would expect that to, you know, it's like you get to a certain point where you can start provincing roughly every other turn. And this was faster than every other turn, and it got to that point very quickly. I'm honestly not sure what to think. The bot opened Tea House, which I mean, it did turn on the kind emperor faster, but otherwise, it's not like that's crazy opening or anything. Well, meanwhile, we can't do the same opening this time with the 3-4. Guess the best I see to do on 3-4 is like Mountain Shrine Snake Witch. Riverboat opening. That's interesting. There's a risk here of, well, I mean, I guess if turbo changes the play, then I guess the correct thing to do would be to not trash estates with Mountain Shrine anyway. But I was going to say there's a risk of bottom decking the Mountain Shrine and or not pairing it with an estate. Continue Rustic Village or Alley would help with that. The cost of being expensive, but I guess it's probably worth it. I think I'm gonna go with the Rustic Village. Okay. If we don't do this, we definitely won't activate the Snake Witch, but we will ensure that our Mountain Shrine doesn't miss the shuffle. Which is probably more important. Especially since the Snake Witch isn't that likely to activate anyway. I don't know, I think I still want to trash Estate. I guess I'll take another Mountain Shrine. I mean, another option would be to continue a Riverboat. Get that going earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Mountain Shrine. Okay. Not like we have multiple terminals down there, so cycling with the Rustic Village doesn't seem essential. I'll just... I think I will now continue the Riverboat. Oh, Kind Emperor is almost active. Just keep that in mind. Well, particularly because the Mountain Shrine that we played will be terminal, and then we'll gain an action card to our hand and not be able to play it unless we buy continue. Hold on. Maybe we should cycle. Well... I guess continuing Riverboat now... Oh, we can't. I've made a mistake. Oh, never mind. Kind Emperor got triggered. Okay. Oh... Definitely want some draw. Could just Rice Broker the Snake Witch, and then the Mountain Shrine draws extra too. That looks pretty reasonable to me. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. If we were to continue a change, we could pay off the debt and then change the estate. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. We could still trash 2 coppers and fully pay the debt. We wouldn't be able to pay the change debt, but trashing the coppers seems wild to me. And we probably want another rustic village. I haven't gained a riverboat yet. Bit of an issue. Yeah, I guess tea house is probably what we want now. Probably don't need to trash more copper. We could change copper to riverboat. Oh, hell, we don't have the actions to play the mountain shrine. Maybe that's fine. It's only going to cost us 2 coins. It's more expensive to continue and play it, obviously. I guess I'll just take another Snake Witch. How's the bot gain so many tea houses? What the hell? When did that happen? Seriously. Definitely have more copper down there. Surely we can get the Snake Witch to activate. Just... doing that. How is there a question mark here? I mean, it's very definitely going to activate. Anyway. Yeah, so the bot has 6 tea houses. How the heck did it get... I mean, Kind Emperor only turned on, like, last turn? How has it gained 6 tea houses? Anyway, I guess that's probably still the card that I want. Yeah, this is insane. I mean, I'm totally losing again, but what... Like, I wasn't paying that close attention to what the bot was doing other than it wasn't doing crazy change stuff initially, but now I'm like, what the hell was it doing? This is wild. And actually, there's not that much useful for me to gain here. I have 2 mountain shrines, a change in a riverboat, and 2 rustic villages. And the previous turn's riverboat, so I can't like usefully play another terminal without buying continue, which has its own issues, so I guess I could just gain another rustic village. That's kind of sad. I guess this time the bot got that early rice broker and it's thinned out a lot of its copper. Not as much as I have, but maybe that's part of it. I don't know. This feels like another kingdom where it's just like, oh, it turns out that you don't get to do things. Sorry. Guess we don't really need this rice broker anymore. Taking provinces is just going to be losing, but what else to do? Take a couple duchies. We take like province Snake Witch. It's duchies. Oh my god. Somehow they didn't actually have that good of a turn, but good enough, probably. Is there a world where the bot isn't at least provincing next turn? Probably not, because it can always gain a change. Ay, ay, ay. Means I guess I'm declining to gain a gold. This could go poorly. Would have been nice to see more of these with the rustic villages. What's that last card? I don't know. It might be another tea house. Not even efficient to not take province here. Man. No, it's not going to matter anyway. Are they getting a rustic village? That can't be correct. Yeah, well, correct enough, I guess. Okay, what happened in the early going here? Where the bot gained all these tea houses. So the riverboat change. Snake Witch. Change estate into tea house. There's one. Wait, Kind Emperor got triggered earlier than I thought. It's only turn 5. Gains a rice broker, changes into a tea house. Gains a tea house, changes into a tea house. Okay, I mean, gains a tea house. Yeah, this kingdom is just too fast, I guess. I'm not really sure how to optimize the kind of line that the bot was taking. It seems like trashing is not particularly a priority, although I think rice broker does seem pretty good, especially if your goal is to like change estates. You can rice broker the coppers, so I guess I'll go with that. There's no way this is activating. Uh, hmm. This wasn't an especially good draw. Right now, nobody's taken any of the Omen cards, so like, if Kind Emperor doesn't activate, that really changes the dynamic, but... Could continue change. That only costs one more coin than buying change normally, and we can actually get it. Unlike what we'd be able to do 2 coins otherwise. I mean, obviously we take another Snake Witch or Mountain Shrine. I mean, if we continue change, we're definitely not going to get to play change for trashing the next time we see it, because we're going to have so much debt. I'm not super thrilled about that. We do take the Mountain Shrine. This is the advantage of having the tea house in the deck. We got to hit enough money to get there. Would have been helpful if we hadn't drawn all 3 of our estates. Does mean that we have 4 coins right on top. There's a decent chance that we hit 5 next turn. That could be an argument for just going for the Snake Witch. Nope. Okay, well, we can take the change anyway, I guess. Again, this is not going to activate anyway. We could Rice Broker the Snake Witch, though. I think that looks good. And this probably becomes a tea house. I don't think we want to be in debt. Guess take another tea house. Okay, we see change estate down here, so I don't think we need to Rice Broker the Snake Witch necessarily. Hey. Okay. Could take an artist, get some more draw going. Or just take another tea house. I wish I would. I guess the sun comes first. I want to see what card I draw before I have to make that decision. I mean, artist is no better than lab here if we just draw like a copper or whatever, but even that is still pretty good. I'm gonna take that. All right, is it worth changing this curse? We have 10 coins. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, 15 coins. We can do estate to province by province. Ooh. We could just take something that we intend to change into a province. Oh, we're actually in a position where if the bot double provinces, we lose. All right. Then... if our goal is only to province duchy, I think rice broker is the play. Sad artist. Change Snake Witch to duchy, I guess. Okay. So now... I think we should be able to do this. I'm not 100% sure. Let me think about it. So we took 3 debt to turn Snake Witch into duchy. So if we take 3 debt to turn rice broker into province or something, yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, still didn't manage to do it as quickly as the bot did it in that first game. But I guess that's because in the first game, I turned Kind Emperor on faster. Yeah, well, there's definitely a lesson or multiple lessons to be learned here. You know, I said at the beginning, like, oh, it seems, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm getting mixed up. I thought I said something about like we can build pretty big. Maybe I didn't actually say that. Maybe that was yesterday. But I thought, you know, oh wow, like there's, you know, payload from Riverboat, there's trashing, there's deck control, and you can enhance that with Kind Emperor, so you can build big. But the Kind Emperor actually seems to do more to accelerate some kind of rush strategy. And yeah, I did not see that coming. I'm not really sure how I would have identified that exactly, but there's something to be learned here about change and what kind of board enables it to be centralizing. Because a lot of times it's not at all centralizing, and it's just kind of mediocre. I mean, I guess in fairness, I suppose like remodel on this board in some ways would be better. In some ways, it would be worse because you would need to actually gain the golds off of Riverboat. But it wouldn't give you the debt, and it wouldn't care about if you already had debt. So like you could just debt lock yourself and gain golds from Riverboat and remodel them into provinces and remodel provinces into provinces. So I think overall remodel would be stronger here. Like plus continue remodel early in the game to trash an estate would work. So it's not like I don't think this is like something that's like unique to change, but I'm just I'm not used to seeing it be that centralizing. I am used to seeing the bot go for like an all-in strategy on change, but usually it doesn't work. So this is definitely this one definitely caught me off guard. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.